Hey everybody, what is going on? I hope you guys are all doing well, and welcome to another tutorial video. In this video, I'm going to be explaining to you guys how you can go ahead and add Lottie animations to your website on Squarespace. So let's get right into it. Now, Lottie animations are pretty much just JSON animations which fit pretty much any platform on any resolution. It can be upscaled and downscaled without losing any quality or fidelity. It won't blur, it won't pixelate, so it is very useful to add to your site. Now, to add Lottie animations, what we're going to need to do first is we're going to need to go over to the Lottie Player GitHub, which is readily available. It is just called Lottie Player. Under Lottie files, you can very easily find it on the internet. Then we're going to scroll down until we get to installation, and we're going to see this import from CDN section, which is going to copy over this entire piece of code. This is the HTML code or the HTML script, which we're going to need to add to our site. For this, we need to go into Pages, scroll down into Website Tools, go into Code Injection, and under the header section, we're going to paste this code or script that we have. We're just going to click Save. And now that that's saved, now we have the Lottie Player installed on our site. Now, to actually add the Lottie Player or Lottie animations, we're going to go down until we see the Lottie Player, and then we're going to just copy this over right here, and we're going to go back into our site, and we're going to click on Edit. Now we're going to add a code block just by doing this. And now we have our code block. I'm just going to make it a bit larger so that you can see the animation more clearly. I'm going to make it like this, and then I'm going to center it. And now we're going to go into Edit, and here under HTML, we're going to paste our Lottie Player code. Now, as you can see, it created the Lottie animation itself. And let's say I want to make this fit the entire code block. So under Style, instead of 320 pixels, you can do this in pixels or in percentages. I'm going to put 100% just to make this bigger and cover the entire, code block. I'm actually going to make the code block smaller if I can. Looks like I can't, but now we have our animations. Now, you can change some things here. For example, if you don't want this to loop constantly, you can just remove the loop part of the code, and it's just going to stay at the end. If you want controls, you can just disable the controls. The controls are that at the bottom. Now we have none of those controls, and our users won't be able to replay it, which is what we want. We want it to be seamless. You can set it to autoplay, you can set it to hover. I'll set it to hover just to show you guys what that looks like. And now that it's on hover, for example, the mode I'll set to bounce. Bounce pretty much means instead of normal, that when it gets to the end of the animation, if it plays again, it won't play from the beginning. It will play it backward up until it reaches the starting point. So, by the way, if you want to change the animation, you can go here into the source and link to another Lottie animation file. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now that we have added this, I'll save it and then exit to get to the preview. And if I hover over here, as you can see, the Lottie animation plays. And for some reason it froze, probably because it's not on autoplay. Let me just fix that really quickly. I'm just going to add autoplay back. So let me just go over here, autoplay, set it like that. And now when I exit, it's going to autoplay itself and it's going to bounce, but it won't loop itself. But if it's on autoplay, the hover function pretty much doesn't work. Now, I'm not sure exactly why this does it. Actually, I know why it does it, because I added autoplay and I didn't add loop. I wanted to do it the other way around, so let me just change this to loop, and now it should work fine. So if I go back and now I hover over it, it should play the animation and it's going to bounce back. And as you can see, as long as I'm hovering, it's going to keep looping. And that is pretty much all you need to do. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you guys in another video.